Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulullah wa ba'd. Okay, this is practical self-ruqya part 11. Here I just want to highlight the importance of understanding and knowing about waswaas conditioning. Now recently I dealt with a case, it was actually a terrible case of waswaas conditioning. The patient, alhamdulillah, he got cured from jinn possession. He got cured from jinn possession. However, he still felt as if he was possessed. So he would walk around still thinking, outside I'm still thinking that I'm possessed. Now from my experience, I knew what that was. I said, subhanAllah, you know what that is? I felt like that as well. So I said, you got waswaas conditioning then. Again, what is waswaas conditioning? Basically it is psychological conditioning from the qareen or your possessing jinn. So your possessing jinn will just will condition you, keep reminding you or keep asking you to do something, giving you waswaas, and then you eventually get conditioned. You see, so for instance, a jinn from sihr might enter somebody and keep telling the person, divorce your wife, 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 or kill your wife, or kill your wife, kill your wife, or hate your wife, hate your wife, hate your wife, basically. But when the jinn leaves, the person still has that condition, so he still has memories and feelings of that. He doesn't have any waswas in the sense that he doesn't hear any voices or anything like that, but he has the feelings are still there. The feelings of hate towards his wife is still there. The feeling of wanting to kill his wife is still there. You see, the feelings of wanting to divorce his wife is still there. Because he's been conditioned by the possessing jinn. You see, because the possessing jinn kept on repeating that, so he became psychologically conditioned, you see. Now this is maybe, we can call it a new disease. This is a new disease, you see. I personally call it the fourth spiritual ailment, you see, and which not many people talk about. I don't think even many people even do diagnosis for this, But it's a disease and people react. And if you want more information about this, okay, you can go to my article, Waswaas from the Possessing Jinn, and in there I talk about this disease a lot. So you can go on there and read more about it here. But here what I just want to do, I just want to give a reminder to people. Okay, because people are still not diagnosing for this or checking for this or think that they've cured, when in reality they still have this, you see. Now this can happen actually even if you haven't got jinn possession. So the qareen can actually do it to you as well, which is strange, isn't it? But it can happen. A person could be never possessed or never ever been possessed in his life, but the qareen, because it was repeating certain things, because maybe the person was falling into sins and that, it could condition the person. So the person's left with these emotions and that, to do certain things, to do certain haram, like smoking or drinking or doing something like that. He's been conditioned to do those things. So he has the feelings for smoking and drinking. He's inclined to doing those things. He has waswas conditioning for that. Yeah, so he has feelings and emotions. And that's what the waswas conditioning usually manifests itself. It manifests itself as feelings and emotions, It can manifest itself as other things, like as a disease. We found one patient, it manifested itself as cancer. Na'udhu billah min dhalik. But usually it manifests itself as feelings and emotions, like say phobias, OCD. So if you find somebody's got like a particular phobia or OCD, it might be waswas conditioning causing this problem, you see, Now we have to remember here, the Sharia has not fixed the number of spiritual diseases or even physical diseases. It's not fixed. You can only have sihr, ayn, and jinn possession, anything else. And anybody comes up with another one, fourth one, then they're liars or they're people of bid'ah or they're bogus or whatever. It doesn't say that. So this is a disease and people are suffering from it, and it needs to be highlighted. That's the whole point of this video now. I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but I want people to understand that it's out there. We need to diagnose people for this, and treat them for this. It can even happen to children, So if you know people who are suffering from phobias or OCD, have issues like that, then they need to check themselves for this, And if you want to know how to actually diagnose that, we've got some short video on that already. Practical Self-Ruqya part 7.5, I think it is. There you'll find a way of actually how to diagnose the disease, Okay. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.